It's just a piece of shit, man. It gets me frustrated.
It's a really fucking bad movie, and is it as bad as Batman versus Superman? I guess that's the question I have to ask. I don't know.
You know, me and
Listen,
Mike like Batman v Superman.
Jeremy will prop up any shit ass movie to put it against Batman versus Superman. It doesn't matter if the movie is arguably worse in every metric possible. It could literally be
not even movies. Not even movies. Jeremy would just randomly bring it up. Is syphilis worse than Batman versus Superman? Just something completely unrelated.
Yeah, I'd rather have syphilis than watch Batman versus Superman again. Okay, yeah.
I don't know. I was waiting for Joker to, start. Martha, why did you say that name?
Speaking, by the way, I mean, I don't know if you saw this.
Okay, I'm willing to admit something. The Snake Eyes Origins movie is worse than Batman v Superman. Okay,
let's go.
I will admit that. I'll admit that.
Mike
okay?
would just take anything. He's like, yeah.
Listen,
Snake Eyes Origins is worse than BVS. I'm not even going to try to pretend that it's
we
not.
We just got to keep moving that line a little bit closer. Yes, we'll get a little bit more reason around here.
Okay, I wasn't even going to try. I was like, let's just own this one. Okay, let's just own this one. All right, let's read some super chats.
See,
hey, this is an important super chat. Can you read that one, Beardo?
Lance Next Zackass with a $10. Batman v Superman was terrible, Mike. They spoiled the ending in the trailer, and Jesse as Lex was horrible. He just played the Joker, not Lex. On top of that, they killed Superman in the second movie.
This is a great super chat.
Well, your name fucking sucks. So, congratulations. At least people can read my fucking name when I write it on a piece of
Your
paper.
name is dumb. Your argument is invalid.
Yeah.
And who drew your avatar? Your mom?
Yeah. Your name fucking sucks.
Hey.
It's a terrible name.
His mother hates. It's one of the most respectable super chats we've ever gotten. All right.
No.
Any slander against BVS, I support.
Oh no, I liked it. I happen to be a fan.
Yeah.
I am still at a point where it's better than Zack Snyder's Superman. So that's
essentially nothing. Not even a fucking trailer.
If I had a box of kittens right here, right now, pow!
It's better. It's better than Zack Snyder's Superman. All right.
I'm so fucking angry.
I'm just telling you, if the dog's name is Martha, we got a fucking problem, okay? But until then, right now, we're still in good shape, okay? The bar is so low. Solo lost money. Batman versus Superman didn't make enough money.
James Gunn is...
Cuts. No, fuck, don't try to go back and change what you used to say at the end of your videos. Fuck you.
James Gunn's gonna play the John Williams Superman score for one scene, and Jeremy's gonna be fucking stroking it.
If they do that, then I'm with Jeremy. If they do that, I'm with Jeremy.
He's 100% gonna do it.
Because it was a crime against pop culture not having that theme.
We actually disagree. We disagree a little bit on that one.
Lance Neck Zackass with a $2. Man of Steel was good, so fuck Jeremy too.
I never thought you had good opinions. I've never thought you had good opinions. Okay,
he split the whole.
He just wants to see chaos.
Listen, he sent a $10 super chat to say that BVS sucked. Okay, he only sent a $2 to say Man of Steel's good. So I'm up $8. BVS sucks.
That's not how that works. It's all your money.
Next super chat is gonna drop that Skyrim's not retro.
No, the reason I hate BVS is because it's a terrible movie.
Shut the fuck
up. It is a really fucking bad movie.
No, it is.
Bro, you gotta wake up. You gotta lock it in.
Batman spends the whole fucking movie trying to kill Superman.
That because it's called
Batman v Superman
versus Superman. You
doesn't matter. But then in the end, it's because he says Martha. Suddenly now,
why? Holy shit,
bro! Why?
Because he's reminded that he's a fucking person.
He literally says it doesn't matter if there's even a 1% chance. We have to destroy him.
That's how fucking extreme he became.
If he's a regular person,
he didn't even recognize Superman as a person.
He didn't recognize his humanity at all. He assumed he was a dangerous threat to the world.
He said it doesn't matter if there's even a 1% chance. If he has humanity, that means he still has a 1% chance.
But he didn't even consider that. didn't even consider it.
Fucking warns him. He's like, yo, that kind of thinking is dangerous and bad. That's the kind of shit that makes you a villain.
The fuck
And
is
he
this
didn't
game?
realize that until Martha was said.
He didn't realize it
Fucking
until
retarded.
Superman literally triggers his PTSD about his mother.
So
The
if
last thing
Superman's
his
name,
father
so
fuck-
if
Shut
Superman's
the
mom
fuck
wasn't named
up.
Martha, he'd be dead.
Maybe.
That's so stupid.
It's not stupid.
That's
They literally
so
set it up at the
stupid.
beginning of the movie.
It's
the
the
last thing his
stupidest
father
thing
fucking
ever.
says to him is Martha. Call
Why
out
did
his
why
mother's
didn't
name.
Go ahead and say, hey, you don't think I'm human? I watched my dad die. Hey, I'm a shitty human, okay? So you can relate to me because I watched my dad
Because
die.
they weren't fucking talking to each other that
Well,
fight.
to be fair, Bruce Wayne also watched his dad die as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not Superman.
No, but he's
Superman.
fucking Batman.
He's Superman, and he watched his dad die.
The world
And?
wasn't ready.
Puts his fucking hand up like he's a crossing guard at a school and tells him, "Don't
Oh,
save
shut
me."
That has
the fuck
nothing.
out of
That's
here.
not Batman versus Superman. You're talking about Man of Steel now. Stick to the fucking subject.
We can
You're
stick to the
wrong.
subject. The
You're
Martha
wrong. It's
scene
not
is
just-
horrible.
It is not just predicated on him saying Martha. It is
Okay,
the
so if
context
Martha
of the
does,
whole
so if her
fucking
name is
movie.
Tina, it doesn't trigger PTSD and Superman's dead.
No.
Save Tina. Who? Is he gonna stop and ask like who's Tina?
No, he's
He
gonna
might
fucking
have.
stab him through the chest.
It's fucking retarded.
It's not retarded.
It's not
And then
retarded.
afterwards, Batman's like, I failed him in life. I won't fail him in death. What the fuck? You just spent the whole fucking movie trying to kill him, and now you're best fucking friends?
He's not best
Jeremy,
fucking friends
they're
with
not
him.
best
He
friends.
literally realizes, holy shit, this guy is a symbol of hope to the world.
Jeremy, it's
And now
called
he's fucking
character
dead.
development.
I failed him in life,
He-
but I won't
he
fail him in
gave his
death.
fu-
What the
he
fuck?
gave his fucking life to
okay,
save
are we
all of
gonna
us.
ignore the fact that this is the
Shut
death of
the-
Superman, an
Shut
iconic
the fuck
storyline?
up.
Hold on, hey, the
You
death of
bi-
Superman,
oh, but I
funeral
almost
for
called
a
you a
friend,
fucking gamer word.
funeral for a friend is an iconic run in the comics, and we don't even get the proper payoff. We don't even
And I
get
have
to see
never,
a
and I have
develop-
never
we
once
don't even
defended
get to
Doomsday
see
being
a
in that
developed
movie.
relationship
I have
with
never
Batman and Superman,
once-
and they wasted the death of
Motherfucker.
Superman. They
I have
wasted it.
never once defended Doomsday being in that movie. I said it was a mistake. I've never said that movie's perfect, but you saying it's one of the worst movies ever made
It's fucking
is
shit.
fucking
Okay,
ridiculous.
The death of Superman
You
was
are
the
out to
biggest
lunch.
The death of Superman was the biggest comic book story
This
ever.
motherfucker
Okay?
is
And
wilding right
and
now.
and they just completely botched it and brought him back before the fucking move. They killed him
I
and
don't
brought
give
him
a fuck
back.
that you were on Piers Morgan. Fuck you.
So that movie is dog shit. You destroyed
It
the
is
death
not
of Superman.
dog shit.
You
That's
destroy like
wild.
I have always wanted to see Batman and Superman on screen together, develop that relationship,
Holy
and
shit.
develop that
Okay,
friendship,
you
and
wanna
then
watch
seeing
Batman
Superman
versus
die.
Superman suck each other off. Sorry you didn't get your gay Batman Superman movie, okay?
So it'd be-
Batman.
So you think it's
Batman
gay
and
to see
Superman.
You think it's gay to see Batman going through emotional trauma because Superman died in the
I
funeral
think
for a
it's
friend?
gay for you to want Batman and Superman to fuck each other in a movie.
When did I say that? Would they
Just
call
a
each
little
other
bit ago.
Martha? Would that make you
You're like,
happy?
I wish they could be best friends.
Would they
and
call
make
each
out
other
with
Martha?
I want to see Batman and Superman at the park holding hands and skipping and playing on the swing
I
together.
want to see something that honors the storyline in the comics that Zack Snyder destroyed in Batman v Superman. Yes.
No, you don't.
I just literally told you that. And now you're trying to
because
spin it
you're-
because you have no
because you're-
valid point.
Because you're a
So
gay
you have no valid
liar,
point.
and I
You don't
give
have a valid
fuck.
point.
No, I have a valid
You don't have a valid
and
point. You brought
ignored
Piers
the valid
Morgan into
points
it.
to say it's bullshit. The
You
movie's
brought
not
Piers Morgan
bullshit.
into it 'cause
I
you didn't
just
have a valid
gave you
point.
a reason why the shit that you criticize that movie for isn't valid, and you had no argument against it. You went to fucking Man of Steel to try to argue against this movie.
I brought the death of Superman and the funeral for a friend up, which is exactly what they ripped off and destroyed in this fucking movie.
If you're gonna get mad about comic book lines being destroyed and legendary stories being destroyed in comic books, you have to be mad at fucking Marvel for all of the ones that they fucking destroyed. You have to be mad at every adaptation that has never followed the comic books correctly.
That's not what I said.
I'm saying
I said
that
you
is
took
that
a
is the
specific-
argument you're making.
No. I said a specific storyline that was iconic that should have had a lot more weight, carried a lot more emotional value, and we don't get that. And
You
then
can
the
say that
throwaway
about
line,
the Infinity Gauntlet with Infinity War and Endgame.
The throwaway line. Wait a minute. So I can't bring up shitty Man of Steel, but you motherfuckers can bring up Infinity War.
Because you're making a much broader
We're playing the same
here.
game you are right now.
You're making a much broader argument
No,
here.
I'm not. I'm making
Yes, you
specific
are.
arguments about Death of Superman and Funeral
And
for a
that's
Friend.
what we're doing
He's
right
a-
now.
He's
How?
out to lunch. This guy is a fucking asshole.
Because when
okay?
Ben Affleck says I failed him in life or I failed him in life, I won't fail him in death. It's a bullshit line because we didn't get. You took that from the audience. You took the opportunity for the audience to see the Justice League suffering because Superman, the icon, died. We didn't get to see a proper scene of the Justice League going through that, which was super fucking powerful in the comics. Super fucking powerful, and it should have been powerful in the movie.
Again, I'm not arguing that was handled perfectly. I've never said that they should have done that. It should have been done differently.
No.
What I said though
was handled
you saying that
horribly.
Batman versus Superman is a dog shit movie.
It's a fucking
that has no
horrifically
value,
bad movie.
It's fucking wild as shit because of one criticism you have about the fucking end of the movie.
Bro, we live in a world where Iron Man 3 made $1 billion and Batman versus Superman on screen together for the first time couldn't even make 900 million.
Iron Man 3 was coming off of the back of Avengers. That was the first movie after Avengers.
And when Batman versus Superman, that was Batman's return after he was crushing it not only in just
Man
movies.
of Steel didn't make $1 billion.
Fuck off because it was a shitty movie. My point being,
That's
my
fucking
point being,
wild.
That is
What
coke,
is he
dude.
even
That's
saying?
Man
Listen
of
to the
Steel is a
fucking
shitty
guy.
movie. You act like
Holy
that's the
shit.
first time I've said that.
No, I'm not. It still pisses me off.
It's a shitty movie. But my
No,
point
it's
being
not a
is
fucking
that
shitty movie.
Batman at that point in time, Batman was crushing it with the Nolan trilogy. He was crushing it with the Scott Snyder run.
He was not crushing it with he was crushing it with Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight Rises was a huge disappointment. Enough of a disappointment that they didn't even let him come back. But enough of a disappointment that they didn't even bring Christopher Nolan back to do a Superman movie.
What? What are you talking about?
And also, none of Nolan's Batman movies made $1 billion.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying,
are you telling me that Warner Brothers rejected Nolan for Superman because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about right now? You are an absolute retard.
I'm saying that Christopher Nolan didn't want anything to do with comic book movies, and I guarantee a huge part of that is because of The Dark Knight Rises.
He fucking went to Warner Brothers. He's the reason Man of Steel was made.
No.
Yes, he is. You can look the shit up.
That shit was they were already talking about doing Superman movies.
No, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. David Goyer wrote an outline for a Superman movie, took it to Nolan. Nolan took it to Warner Brothers.
So David Goyer wrote the fucking thing.
And then Nolan made changes to it. Then Nolan went to Warner Brothers and showed that to them. They greenlit it off of Nolan's involvement. Nolan was involved with Henry Cavill being cast. Nolan was involved with Zack Snyder being brought onto the project, and he was a producer. Then he was an executive producer on Batman versus Superman.
So it's Christopher Nolan's fault that these movies suck.
Yes.
So Christopher Nolan's
yes.
Okay, cool. So Christopher Nolan's
so shut the fuck up. They also went to him. Shut the fuck up. They also went to Nolan, and he had to approve the Lego Batman movie. Look it up. But you're over here running your mouth saying shit like Nolan. What they didn't want to bring Nolan back. They made him sign off on Lego fucking Batman.
I said Nolan didn't want to come back.
You said they didn't want him. That's what you said.
Well, I meant he didn't want to come.
You're a fucking retard. Go fuck yourself.
We're all fucking retards. We just spent like 20 minutes arguing
it's
about
like
two fucking movies
fault.
in a fucking franchise that doesn't even exist anymore.
It's Link Okanobi's fault, but he got his money's worth.
It is actually Link Okanobi's fault, and it was $200 fucking. It was worth it.
Thank you, Link, over the $200. To be honest, in Batman v Superman, I thought it was ballsy. I thought it was ballsy to kill Superman in that movie. And I
this is fucking wild, bro. And the whole time, I'm trying not to get distracted by Dan showing off his stupid fucking games every 5 seconds.
I was trying to look at the games that were going by.
And the whole score in that final fight against Doomsday was fucking brilliant.
Fuck that movie.
It's a good movie.
Fuck that movie.
Thank you, Linko, for the $200.
Fucking $200, bro.
Curtis D of Montana. For 22 months, Jeremy, one of God's special people, according to Piers Morgan's people after the interview.
Somebody said this is the end of Geeks and Gamers. I'm like, bro, this is the reason I even got involved with Geeks and Gamers, was screaming at Jeremy about this movie.
Cool. Grand Potato for a 199. Wing Commander the movie or Batman vs Superman?
Wing Commander.
Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, BVS. Chris B for a $5. What's cool about Batman v Superman is it didn't lose to Vandy.
That's pretty funny.
Ouch.
Beardo's
John Cena might be able to
bro.
compete in high school level varsity baseball.
Are
Listen,
you out of your
I don't,
fucking
I don't,
mind,
I think I don't want this. I don't want to argue for the rest of it. So let's just all agree that Batman vs Superman sucks and move on.
No, fuck. See, this is what you get, Beardo, for fucking arguing against wrestling. Okay? Just let it the fuck go. Okay? Fuck!
Cider Hype for a $2. Man of Steel sucks. Sad Man is not Superman. No bueno. That means not good for my Spanish-speaking friends.
Great super chat.
RCTCB with a $2. The DC Snyder trilogy is a 10 out of 10. Shut up, Jeremy.
It's
Bro.
not a 10 out of 10.
Such
I-
an
I-
echo
as much as I like it,
chamber.
it's not a 10 out of 10.
Bro. Come on. Like,
Yeah,
so
10,
are you
10 out
including
of 10 is rough.
are you including BVS the theatrical cut since that one's the flawed version, or are you gonna put the extended cut in there, the DLC version? Both of them are shit, by the way.
No, I think Syndicate's better by a lot.
10
Snyder
out of
Cut?
10
Yeah,
is
yeah.
an
Hey, listen.
exaggeration.
The Snyder Cut is awesome.
Yeah,
the
man.
Snyder
Yeah,
Cut's fucking
yeah.
rad.
Hey,
Yeah.
here's some out-of-date milk, guys. Oh, it's bad?
You
Here,
keep-
let me
you
add
keep
more
using
outdated
that.
milk. Let me add more out-of-date milk, and this will make it better. No,
But that's not
more
what it-
Snyder
not
bullshit
what it
doesn't
is.
make Snyder bullshit better. More
That's not what
Snyder
happened.
garbage doesn't
That's
improve on Snyder's garbage.
The Snyder Cut was good.
No, it
The
wasn't.
Snyder Cut was good.
Yes, it
yeah.
was.
No, hold
Yeah, it
on,
was.
hold on. Snyder Cut was the best of the three, but I'm just talking about, like, you're talking about the Ultimate
Look at this
Edition,
motherfucker
though.
walking his
No,
shit
I'm
back.
talking
He's like,
about
"Wait a
the
minute."
Snyder Cut.
No. Motherfucker, I was
Batman v
arguing.
Superman Ultimate
Shut-
Edition.
Yes, that's what I was
Better.
talking about.
That's
Better
good too.
version.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
It's significantly better than the
dog
theatrical
shit.
cut.
It's dog shit. Now, but out of the three movies, the Snyder Cut of Justice League probably is the best. Maybe. I don't know. The first 45 minutes of Man of Steel, I think, are fantastic. It's after that's where I hate it. But Man of Steel is a really good movie about an alien coming to Earth and finding his place and letting his dad die. It's a really good movie.
That's wild. The Wolframe Heart for a $5. Batman vs Superman is trash. Hashtag rescue Dave Filoni's dog. Thank you for the $5.
Right. That's an accurate super chat.
Dragon Dan with a 14 months. I'm upset that I can't make it to San Antonio. Warbear with a $2. Beardo and Mike aren't wrong. I know we're not. I'm always right most of
Wouldn't
the
go
time.
that far. Wouldn't go that
Steph the
far.
Cripple with a $5. KC Cheeto with a $2. That just went BVS. Welcome to the Superdome. And here's Dan. Ooh, look, retro video games.
Yeah, me and Jeremy are screaming at each other. And Dan's like, I found this Nintendo game. I was walking on the beach and I tripped over something. I said, what is that?
Hey, just trying to entertain the people who don't give a fuck.
Biker Angelo with the $2. Kiss already. That's gay. Booby with a $10. Mike and Jeremy just going at it. Beardo just picking his beard. Meanwhile, Dan is doing a box opening of some Portuguese games. This is autistic as fuck, and I'm loving it. Hail. Thank you, Fubi.
It's Wing Commander, man.
Ministry of Wrong Thing for a 109. Jeremy is gay, but I ain't gonna lie. Batman v Superman is mid.
Mid is way too nice.
You gotta watch the
See,
Ultimate
that's what I'm
Edition.
fucking saying. You just, dude, you just can't.
Mid is way too
That's
nice.
fucking
All right.
wild. You just can't let shit go.
It's
Mid-
mid is way too nice for that
just
fucking
accept
shit movie.
That's wild.
Yeah, you gotta grow up.
Yeah. Grow up!
RSE Elman with a $2. Watch Batman v Superman being filmed in Detroit. There you go. That's cool.
Yeah.
Beardo licks windows for a $10. Jeremy mad at Batman v Superman for botching Death of Superman, but not Nona absolutely wrecking Nightfall in The Dark Knight Rises is wild.
Come on
No.
now.
Well,
Preach!
hold on. Well,
Preach!
it's not
It's true.
Nona, it's Nolan. Beardo
No, it's
doesn't know how
Nona.
to forgive the.
He said
No,
Nona.
it's Nona.
I know,
It's
I know.
Nona.
But no, I've said that Nolan took a lot of liberties that a lot of people don't really hold him accountable for. In all three movies,
I do.
Well, you're a fucking retard,
You
but
make me so
But I'm a
fucking mad.
retard in a who's right.
No, but I have no problem admitting that Dark Knight Rises is probably Nolan's worst film. I'm not here to tell.
Trash.
That's fine. I will acknowledge that it's a really not a good movie from Nolan's perspective at all. It's his worst movie probably. I still like it. You motherfuckers are trying to tell me BVS is some fucking misunderstood masterpiece bullshit.
I never fucking said masterpiece.
If you're gonna fight, if you're gonna fight, at least let me show my stuff. Thank you.
You said it was one of the worst fucking movies ever made, and I said you're out of your fucking mind. It is not that bad.
It's one of the worst comic book movies ever made. Yes,
it is not one of the worst comic.
Yes,
book
it
movies
is.
ever made.
Yes,
That's
it is.
Fucking wild.
Batman BVS. Yeah.
Oh, you're on crack.
No, I'm not.
You're on your.
No, I'm
That is
not. No, I'm not.
crazy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I have expectations of Batman and Superman on screen for the first fucking time.
This is the motherfucker talking about how he likes David Ayer's Suicide Squad more than James Gunn.
Again,
Yeah,
again. Are you asking?
Hold
Hold on. Am I saying it's a good movie? No. Am I saying people that hate it are wrong? No. When you
I
tell
bet you
me
got
Suicide
real
Squad
excited that Deadshot got race swapped.
No, I don't think it's a good movie. I find it fairly entertaining because of the low standard that the DC cinematic universe had given me up to that point.
That's wild.
Because they were all shitty. The Suicide, or was it Suicide Squad? It's not the Suicide Squad, right?
It's
Suicide
just
Squad's the
Suicide
first
Squad.
one. Yeah. So I found that one to have a little more. I liked Harley in it. I thought that the chemistry of the cast was fairly good. The action was decent. But I don't think it's a good movie. So if you're going to tell me that Suicide Squad's a bad movie, I'm going to go, I agree. And I like it. I tell you BVS is a bad movie. You're like, no, it's not. It's
not a bad
masterpiece.
movie.
It's a masterpiece.
I
It's
never said it was a
shitty.
masterpiece.
You can like it.
It's not
You
shitty.
can like it.
Call that movie
You
a
can like it,
masterpiece.
but it's still a bad fucking movie.
It's not. No. That's no.
There's nothing wrong with
It's not a
liking
bad
bad
movie.
movies. There's nothing
But it's
wrong
not
with
a bad
liking bad
movie.
movies. That's
It's not a perfect
and
movie.
that's the
It doesn't
problem.
make just because I say it's not a bad movie doesn't mean it's automatically a fucking masterpiece or doesn't have problems. I've
It's
admitted that it has problems. I
dog
gave the movie
shit.
a 7 out of 10 when it came out. Okay?
It's dog shit.
And I think the director's cut is significantly better,
Fuck the director's cut.
but it is not perfect and it's not without flaws. But it's not the fucking worst comic book movie ever made. That shit's wild, bro.
It's definitely right there at the bottom.
No, it's not right there. That's fucking wild. Oh my god, dude.
I have standards for Batman and Superman on screen for the first time. Clearly, Zach and you guys don't. I do.
Clearly, Zach, bro.
I have standards too, and that's why The Dark Knight Rises is complete and utter trash.
You think that's going to aggravate me, but I agree it's not a good movie. I like it, but it's not a good movie. The problem is you weak beta motherfuckers have to have me agree with you. Okay?
Argument lost right there. Calling us betas. Argument
yes.
lost.
Bro,
Look how worked up. Look at the emotional reaction I got out
stop.
of you. You're like women. You just get worked
I gotta
up.
stop myself from using all the gamer words and getting this channel demonetized, motherfucker, because that's the thing. You act like, oh, you're getting emotional. Oh, you like women. Fuck that. Because realistically, that's not how this really goes. All right? Normally, listen, back in the day, when people had an argument like this, they went out back and they shot at each other in a duel. That's how this shit ended. Okay.
Yeah, and then Zack Snyder came along and they all had slow-mo. Okay. And there had to be rain in their shoot off, okay?
No, I'm not struggling with a comeback. I can't say what I want to say because I can't say it on YouTube. They have standards that I'm not allowed to break. I almost said so many words that I can't
Go out
say
there
out
for the
loud.
back alley, the back alley standoff, and all of a sudden it's raining. We all have to be sad and emotional like Zack Snyder wants us, and then it's all slow mode.
At least one of us is getting shot at the end. Okay?
Thank
That's
God
all
for
that
the
matters.
Matrix. If it wasn't for the Matrix, Zack Snyder would never be able to make fucking movies. Thank God
That's
he ripped that
fucking
shit off.
wild, bro. Oh my God.
All right, continue.
This
Let's go.
motherfucker.
Read some super chats. What do we
Zack
wait?
Snyder
read.
ripped off the Matrix?
Read, Beardo.
When did
Fuck.
wait, hold on. Am I missing something? Zack Snyder ripped
No,
off the
but you're
Matrix?
giving Jeremy more time to say stupid shit.
The fuck
I
what-
need
what
you to
the
keep
fuck does that mean?
reading.
The slow mo.
Oh,
Oh,
my
jeez.
God. I
Oh,
need you to
jeez.
Like
read,
every
Beardo.
scene,
Not
every
the
scene,
slow-mo.
everything is like moving. I was going,
Beardo licks windows for we got that one. Thank you. Yeah. Jake Stanley with a $2. Terrifier 3 is better than Batman v Superman. Beardo fat. Thanks.
yes.
Johan creates with a $10. Can we all agree that none of the DC Marvel movies have been spot on from the comics? Can we all agree on that? Yes, this is true.
But
100%,
BVS is significantly worse.
Fuck. I gotta stop.
Jeremified for a $5 says loud noises.
All right, look at this right here. This is better than Batman versus Superman right here.
Fuck.
And we're not going to watch all of it. It's a 5-part series on YouTube. I will. Fantastic, though. This is better than BVS. Fan-made bullshit.
Now Kevin Spacey.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this didn't age well.
This is so good. Now, I don't know how long ago this was made. This is probably like 10, 12 years ago.
Jeremy, what are we doing?
Yeah, Jeremy.
Fuck off. Fuck off. This is really
Who the fuck
good.
is this? Who's that bitch?
Fuck off.
A bitch.
Here, let's.
No, don't be
let's-
fast forwarding it now.
Yeah, don't
There's
skip it now,
Doomsday.
it's too late.
So remember the Incredible Hulk?
Yes.
They took the Incredible Hulk scene and they turned him into Doomsday.
That's gay.
That's not gay, man. This is fucking cool, man.
Being resourceful.
Yeah, fuck off.
It's gay.
Government's gonna take this very seriously.
Heisman says, holy shit, I remember that video. Yeah, man, this thing was like old school from back in the day.
That guy was a great Superman.
He was.
He was fine. He was a little boring.
It was the story around him. I think he could have been
The
good.
story was boring, but the actor.
And he
I
should
think,
not have
was
been
great.
Christopher Reeve Superman. He should have been
Yeah, it's the Hulk. That woman is my future wife.
Kate Beckinsale? Is that her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a whore.
Hey,
what the fuck?
it's my fiance.
Have you guys ever seen the Superman versus Incredible Hulk like actual CGI fight videos on YouTube?
Anyway, shut the fuck
No,
up.
but I know this
Those are-
channel.
Here's
Those
the
are
thing.
fantastic.
You got so 14. This was made 14 years ago. All right. So here's the channel right here. I'll link it. It's a 5-parter and it's fucking fantastic. And part 2 is the funeral for a friend, and it's so good. So this right here is better than BVS. This little 5-part YouTube series made with fucking special effects 14 years ago, better than Zack Snyder's bullshit. So
Fucking gay, bro.
there you go, right there. You're welcome, everybody. You will love it.
Hey, listen, I'm not saying Kate Beckinsale ain't hot. She's a fucking smoke show, but she's a fucking whore.
I just don't want to fucking give Jeremy any credit. It is pretty fucking cool, but fuck him.
No, it's fucking cool as shit, and you can go fuck yourself.
It is cool, but fuck you. That's why I don't give him any credit.
I will
They're
agree
doing
though.
what, Beardo? Go fucking say it.
Batman vs Superman does suck though.
Oh my fucking motherfucker.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were still talking about that.
And Jeanette for a $40 for Jeremy's stuttering fund. Thank you, Anjanette.
Wait. What did you say? What was her name?
Nothing.
No, go. What was her name?
Anjanette.
What? Why did you say that name? I had a friend named Anjanette, and now I'm triggered. If it would have been any other word, I would be able to carry on. But that name just triggers me. Why did you say that name? Sorry, I just want to show how stupid BVS is.
That's
fucking
so
retarded
fucking
ass
gay.
fucking
Bro,
movie.
What was that?
I
What's the name
have-
of that last hurricane? Wilson?
There are
Milton.
Milton.
I cannot say
Milton.
any of the
Milton.
words I want to
So-
I had
say.
a friend named Milton. Don't say Milton. It
the
triggers me. I can't continue on the path I'm on if you say a name of something that's
motherfucker.
connected to my past.
Listen to me.
What's
like,
worse,
just-
Hurricane Milton or BVS?
BVS. BVS. Woo!
Holy shit.
All right, just make sure you guys don't say any names that are from like my past. I don't need trauma. I need
Shut
to focus.
The fuck up.
Okay.
I hate you
Then that's-
so much.
I need to.
I hate you so fucking much, bro.
MV per
Fucking mad.
for a 5. I agree with Beardo. Sergio Garcia for $2. BVS is the Cowboys of movies. Go Cowboys.
As we're talking about Madden.
Recef the Cripple with a 5. Remember, everyone, the visionary directors of Batman v Superman made Rebel Moon.
Exactly.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't have a fucking argument against Rebel Moon. That's dog shit, and it absolutely made all of his shit worse. Even
Reb-
Watchmen.
Rebel Moon is better than BVS.
That's far out of.
That's crazy.
Bro, I almost put my fucking fist through a
Because
wall.
you know what
Like,
Rebel Moon doesn't have? Rebel Moon doesn't have Batman and Superman in it to
holy
destroy.
fucking shit, bro. You're out of control.
Rebel Moon is
You're
better
on
than
another
BVS.
fucking planet, bro. You're
Because
smoking
Batman and
something.
Superman aren't in it to be destroyed.
Bro, you're smoking, you're on some kind of drug like never before seen, bro.
I'm just telling you.
That's wild shit.
Some kind of
Cope
drug
is one
never
hell of a
before
drug,
seen.
man. Remember
Fucking
when this was
hell,
supposed
bro.
to be a 2-hour show?
Hurry. Well, you're reading too slow.
Oh no! Don't put this on me. You're not putting it on me.
You've
Who
had
am I
multiple
putting it
pauses,
on?
Beardo.
Oh, that's
You've
why
had
she's
long
saying
You and
pauses.
Mike,
You had some long
motherfucker.
pauses. you need
No,
to take some
Beardo.
initiative.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Listen, when I was reading
Cope.
super chats, we got through them really fucking fast.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
did you
because
say
they
that
weren't
name?
sending them because
Why did you
I
say
wasn't
that
reading
name?
them.
They sent a
Why did
ton
you
of
say
them,
that
Beardo.
name?
Hundreds of super chats, and I was through them all.
Oh, sure. Good
I
for
was.
you.
I
Not
have
nearly
fucking
as much
proof.
as I get, okay?
Oh, bro.
And guess what, Mike?
You're
Mike?
fucking
Neither of
coping.
us get to spend
You're
this money
sitting-
because it's fucking
you're-
Jeremy's money that I'm sitting here fucking reading.
Okay,
James
that's a fair
David with the
point.
$5. Did
That's
you
a fair
see the
point.
Harris Man Up ad? I think all the guys in it like other men. I wouldn't be surprised.
Can you not say the name James?
Shut the
Please.
fuck up.
It triggers me.
James.
You see how dumb of an
Motherfucker,
argument
bro.
it is, Martha? That's how dumb
It's
the
not
argument
even
is.
the same argument.
The stupid fucking
It's not the
scene.
same argument.
It's so dumb.
Oh my god.
K-Gel the third for a 15 months. Andre CR for a $5,000. BVS is an insult to fans. It may not be the worst movie ever, but it's pretty bad.
We need a little more disrespect than that.
Rolando A. Ramirez with a $20. Jeremy's a real man for admitting he likes bad movies. Grow up, Beardo and Mike.
Yeah.
BVS isn't bad.
Exactly.
It's not bad.
Exactly.
Mike, you're muted.
Thank God.
I said I've admitted I like bad movies. Now, I don't think that's a bad movie.
BVS is one of them.
No, it's not. Shut
That's
the
all this comes down to. You can't
it's not
admit
bad.
that that's a bad fucking movie
it's
that
not a
you
bad
like.
fucking movie.
Butter Biscuit with a $2. Jeremy thinks Interstellar is good. Let's move on.
Fucking shit.
Ooh.
See, this is what happens, Jeremy.
I do like.
And
Of course. I think
think-
Interstellar is very good.
It's a very good movie,
Yeah.
but they'll tell you it's a bad movie, and they'll say it's okay to like bad movies.
Well, bottom line is Interstellar didn't have Batman and Superman in it. And it still made just
And it
about.
had fucking Christopher Nolan though.
Rolando A. Ramirez with another $5. Beardo, do the math on Spider-Man 2 for Sony and tell me they made money.
You know what though? Here, I got it right here.
Spider-Man 2,
Don't let him do it, Beardo. Just
no,
power
the-
through.
no, I agree
Which-
right here. Let's all agree. BVS isn't a bad movie. It's a terrible movie.
Oh,
Okay,
Beardo,
we
you
can all
gotta
agree.
Let him stop. Stop letting him stop you. Push.
Arkham Batman is also fantastic.
Well,
Heartbreak
yeah.
Zero.
Of course it is. It's much better than BVS.
I agree with that. Yeah, absolutely. Heartbreak
Actually,
Zero.
I shouldn't disrespect Arkham Batman comparing it to that dog shit. That's not fair. Arkham Batman is phenomenal. So
Heartbreak Zero with a $5. I heard that BVS is used as a form of torture in third world countries. I love Superman, but the BVS movie was grade A pig shit. Hail the 199.
we have a smart audience.
Mike Noss with a $2. Jonah Hex is the worst comic book movie. Oh, that's true.
It didn't have Batman and Superman in it.
Rolando A. Ramirez with a $2. Batman v Superman and Man of Steel are cringe edgelord shit. Now they're both good. Vandergaff, Shadow saying for a $5. You know what's better than Batman vs Superman? Titanfall 3. It's so good. Jeremy is ignoring his Battlefront 2 promise. Also, your Crocs are fake.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I played it. I love the beta. It was
Yeah,
great.
I was very happy with it.
Mike
so.
loves betas.
Why did you say that word?
Fucking
Beta.
Wired Robot says, I don't know why we are fighting. Don't we all love each other, respect each other, enjoy being around each other? We all know
No.
Jeremy is just mad that Beardo straightened Mike's banana and not Jeremy's.
Yikes.
No, I fucking hate all these guys. Hurry the fuck up,
Road
Beardo. What are we
rash.
waiting on?
Yeah, what the
Black
fuck?
Kane with a $2. Beardo's legs are Batman v Superman.
Easily Beardo's
Maddening.
legs.
Madney with a $2 says Martha.
No.
You're going to scare Jeremy. Nandy with a $1.99. Would you rather watch Beardo read Supers or Batman v Superman?
Beardo reads Supers because at least I'm getting money out of it.
Shadow Sam with a $5. Jeremy, serious question. Snake Eyes watch party or BVS watch party? BVS.
BVS.
Beardo licks windows for a 5. Jeremy has the attention span of a drunk mosquito, probably why he hates Batman v Superman.
Then why do I like Watchmen?
SBZ for a $2. Jeremy, Kamala Harris as the president or Batman v Superman?
BVS.
Yeah.
BVS.
Come on.
Yeah.
Got him. We got
I mean,
him.
Come on.
I had to
Got
think
him.
about it for a second, but yeah, BVS.
He second guessed it.
Yeah.
He second guessed it.
We're all caught
Yeah,
up.
I'll remember that. Okay.
We did
So
it.
this was supposed to be a 2-hour show because I have stuff to do. But hey, you know what? It's a typical Geeks and Gamers stream. We don't know what the fuck we're doing around
Yeah,
here.
Beardo took
But-
forever to read, so
yeah. Mike, what do you got going on?